Is it time to buy or sell Occidental stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Occidental. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 30th of September, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 10th of September, 2025, our system has ranked Occidental as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 1.24. Now, let us examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has experienced a gain of 2.03%. This corresponds to an average return of 0.14% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock currently rests in the midst of a broad and weak upward trend in the short term, indicating that further increases within this trend are likely. Analyzing the current 3-month trend, we anticipate a potential change of approximately 7.87% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging between 2.09% and 13.06%. Looking further ahead, our analysis for the next 12 months suggests a projected change of negative 15.38%. Our calculations indicate that the stock's performance could vary between negative 42.87% and negative 13.92% over the coming year. In practical terms, this would place the future price between $27.00 and $40.67. Our latest daily update for Occidental includes the headline, Weaker Technical Forecast for Occidental as Stock Downgraded to Buy Candidate. On the last trading day, which was Tuesday, the 30th of September, 2025, the Occidental stock price decreased by 1.77%, moving from $48.10 to $47.25. During this trading day, the stock experienced fluctuations of 3.48%, ranging from a low of $46.44 to a high of $48.05. Although the price has increased in 6 out of the last 10 days, it remains down by 1.07% overall for this period. Notably, the trading volume also declined on the last day, dropping by 4 million shares. This is actually a positive sign, as volume typically follows stock movements. On that day, the total trading volume fell to 15 million shares, with an approximate value of $706.19 million. Looking back over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $56.49, while the lowest was $34.78. Currently, the stock price stands at 16.36%, or $9.24, below the 52-week high, and 46.10%, or $40.42, below the all-time high reached on the 7th of June, 2018, when the price peaked at $87.67. Occidental Petroleum is currently in discussions to sell its OXY petrochemical division to Berkshire Hathaway in a transaction valued at nearly $10 billion. This merger and acquisition conversation is already acting as a significant short-term catalyst. Anticipate intraday fluctuations and upward pressure as markets incorporate a takeover premium and the potential for a substantial cash influx. Recent trading indicates that the stock is on the rise, reflecting this momentum. In the short term, any confirmation or credible progress on the deal should elevate the share price as perceived risks diminish and opportunities increase. If buyers agree to pay close to the rumored amount, investors are likely to respond positively to a streamlined balance sheet and a more defined capital allocation strategy. Over the longer term, the impact hinges on how management utilizes the proceeds. Strategies such as reducing debt and share buybacks would enhance earnings per share and support a higher valuation, while reinvesting capital into core oil and gas growth could improve long-term production and cash flow. On the other hand, selling OxyChem would reduce diversification and recurring chemical cash flow, thereby altering the permanent earnings mix and growth trajectory. It is also important to note that deal execution risks and regulatory approvals remain crucial factors that could potentially reverse any initial gains. Analyst ratings. On Monday, the 15th of September, 2025, it was reported that UBS assigned OXY a neutral grade with a hold recommendation. On Friday, the 11th of July, 2025, it was reported that Scotiabank assigned OXY a sector perform grade with a hold recommendation. On Wednesday, the 26th of March, 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned OXY an overweight grade with a hold recommendation. On Monday, the 10th of March, 2025, it was reported that Piper Sandler assigned OXY a neutral grade with a hold recommendation. On Monday, the 10th of March, 2025, it was reported that UBS assigned OXY a hold grade with a hold recommendation. Analysts have assigned Occidental stock a general neutral rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as sell and the price-to-book ratio as neutral. Regarding return on investment, the analysts also rate the stock as neutral. The following signals have been identified for Occidental. The Occidental stock presents buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, a general buy signal is observed as the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support can be expected at levels of $46.98 and $46.11. A decline below either of these points would trigger sell signals. Furthermore, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. However, some negative signals have also been detected which may influence short-term developments. A sell signal was triggered from a pivot top point on Monday, the 29th of September, in the year 2025, with the stock having decreased by 1.77% since then. A further decline is anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Volume has decreased alongside the price during the last trading session, which lowers the overall risk, as volume is expected to align with price movements. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal, 2 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal, 21 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal, 6 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal, 31 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages, buy signal, 33 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal, 6 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal, 39 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages, buy signal, 61 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Occidental. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $43.59 and $42.86. There is an inherent risk when a stock is testing a support level. If this level is broken, the stock may decline to the next support level. In this case, Occidental has support just below today's level at $43.59. If this level is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $42.86 and $42.69. This stock is typically traded at a good volume, and with minor daily fluctuations, the risk is generally considered to be low. During the last day, the stock moved $1.62, which is 3.48% between its high and low. Over the past week, the stock has exhibited an average daily volatility of 2.52%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Occidental, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. A relatively low PE ratio could signal a low expectation for the future of the company, or that the stock is undervalued, indicating a potential buying opportunity. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is expected on the 11th of November, 2025. Analyst consensus estimates are at 0.49. Keep an eye on these numbers, as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Occidental. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Occidental is at $47.47. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who already hold the stock, this could be a consideration for swing trading. On the downside, Occidental encounters its first support level at $43.59. If this support level holds, it may present a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Occidental from multiple analyst sources is neutral. The most recent insider trade for this stock is older than 3 months. The latest trade occurred on the 9th of May 2025, when Carlos Gutierrez conducted an insider buy of 3,723 shares of common stock. Our recommended stop loss is set at $45.09, which represents a decrease of 4.57%. This stock exhibits low daily fluctuations, resulting in a reduced risk profile. Additionally, there is a sell signal generated from a pivot top identified 1 day ago. Is Occidental stock a good buy? Several short-term indicators, combined with an overall positive trend, suggest that the current price may present a buying opportunity. There is a reasonable chance for Occidental stock to perform well in the near future. However, due to some minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have adjusted our evaluation of this stock from a strong buy to a buy candidate. After examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price appears to be overvalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 1st of October, we anticipate that Occidental will open lower by 1/2 cent and begin trading at $47.25. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.